Aquí vamos a vacilar The Other Worlds. Estoy jugando sin audífonos. Entonces a lo mejor se va a meter el sonido del televisor otra vez en el micrófono y todas las cosas. I think it's okay. Déjame ver si esto empezó. Sí, señor. Ya estoy en vivo desde Facebook. No tengo ni idea de qué se trata este juego, me gusta mucho, me leí los comentarios de varias revistas, he estado pendiente del juego, pero no sé de verdad de qué se trata, así que vamos a ver de qué se trata juntos, ¿ok? Vamos a ver juntos de qué se trata. Vamos a jugar en normal, yo siempre juego en normal. Subtítulos de conversación, subtítulos, cinematic, subtítulos también. Como saben, yo transmito en español, pero los juegos siempre están en inglés. Así que bueno, I'm sorry, pero this is how I roll. Cinematic, subtítulos también. Como saben, yo transmito en español, pero los juegos siempre. Creo que estoy ya por todas las plataformas. Recuerden que yo uso Mob Crush para salir en todas las plataformas. Descárguenselo si lo quieren descargar. Envíame un directo. Yo te envío un link de descarga para que triunfes en todas las plataformas. Como dice, me robó la frase del humorista venezolano. Entonces, bueno, comenzamos. No sé de qué se trata, les repito. Me gusta mucho el arte, ¿no? Es como antiguo. Es como un steampunk. Con cyberpunk.
A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity.
Mandan a dormir a la población para luego levantarse en una sociedad perfecta, ¿no?
You will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon Colony.
Ajá, te sacan de este mundo a Halcyon Colony. A ver qué pasó en Halcyon Colony. ¿Cuándo se dañó todo? Alerta. Un breach. Ajá. A ver qué pasó en este breach. Les recuerdo también que estoy con unos diseños de franelas también míos. Estoy con un podcast también. Estoy metido en muchas cosas para dar a conocer las cosas que yo hago, ¿ok? Entonces, recuerden pasar por ahí también. Estoy jugando la versión PC que viene con el Gold, el plan Gold de Xbox para PC. Así que si lo desean, lo pueden descargar ustedes también.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists will have to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
De personas durmiendo. ¿Será que puedo hacer un watch party? Vamos a ver si puedo hacer un watch party de esto. Newsfeed. Ok, entonces veamos aquí. Atributos, skills, aptitud, apariencia, nombre y summary. Skills es como... ¿Cómo traduzco skills? Ay, carajo, ¿cómo es que es? Skills. Ajá, bueno, ahí sale que yo mismo me hice share a mi stream para ver si puedo jalar más gente. Atributos. Body, strength, averaje, averaje. Yo voy a dejar todo averaje. Character creation. Oh shit. Ya va, que quiero entender esto. Modificar tus atributos. Escoge qué quieres especializarte. Ten cuidado. Averajes bajos comen en un penalty. Charm. Inteligente. Destreza. Si le subimos a la percepción. Si le subimos el temperamento. Vamos a subirlo todo entonces. Next. Ajá.
I bet you're vicious with a toss ball stick.
Handgun, long guns, or heavy weapons. Defense, dodge, block.
You are going to paint this system red, my friend.
Dialogue. A ver, no puedo ya. No puedo escoger todo.
You are going to paint this system red, my friend.
Damn. Tengo 2 puntos para subir ahorita. Entonces yo creo que voy a subirle Dialogue Stealth, técnico o leadership. Tengo que usar esto.
A crack shot. Capital. You certainly know your way around a mag pick.
Aptitud no discernible. Imagínate tú. Determinación +1.
No discernible aptitude? We'll see about that.
Tengo que leer de esto porque de verdad no sé. O sea, cómo mi personaje va a cambiar con todo esto, ¿no? Apariencia. Ay, que ladilla me da. Siempre me ha dado ladilla diseñar. Diseñar characters, no es lo mío. Dámelo hecho y ya. O sea, no. Right? Drink factoration.
We colonists prefer our food canned, not grown.
Gender. A mí me gusta más jugar con mujeres. Face. No hay un randomizer. Sí, está bien. O sea, ¿qué va? ¿Qué tanto? Este es un third person game. O sea que voy a verla por detrás. Right. A ver, está aquí. Skin tone. Uy, qué pálida. Aquí. Ajá. Color de ojos. Mierda, sí, una vaina así burda de loca. Eso. Todo esto está bien, que ladilla. Next. Name, imagínate. Uso 23 gaming content. Accept. Next. Esta chéveronga. Tal. Voy a manejar una jevita. Para mí tiene más sentido, ¿no? A la gente le gusta hacerse ellos mismos, pero es mucho, con mucho ego ahí. Vamos a ver. Todo está bien. Todo está bien. Yo no sé ni idea. Pero bueno, next. Ok. Let's go. Lo más que puede pasar es que después tenga que hacer otro.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Vamos a ver qué tal. Este jueguito acaba de salir también.
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 9%. It drives
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course,
fumadísimo,
but
¿no?
the
Está bien
board has
bueno.
a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Wow, qué loco está. Oh, no sirve. Oh, there we go. Voy a cambiarme los audífonos, ¿ok? Para que no haya este doble audio aquí con el micrófono. Entonces, vamos a ver si puedo ahorita. Venimos para acá, ¿no?
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah,
Voy a
there
mostrar
you
el
are.
desktop
Now,
en
where
pelo.
were we? Oh, yes.
Voy a cambiar
the
el audio
smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you.
para acá.
Chauffeur, so to speak. Not to
A ver
worry.
si está
I'm
saliendo
told
todavía
he's
por
a
el
specialist.
stream.
Dashing gunslinger,
Perfecto.
one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure.
Go.
I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Les recuerdo entonces que estoy saliendo en todas las plataformas gracias a Mobcrush. Estamos viendo por primera vez The Other Worlds, invitado por Microsoft para instalarlo hoy.
What in law's name? Is that him?
Oh,
That idiot. I told him to plant the beacon
Está
and move
apestado.
away, not stand there holding it.
Le caímos encima.
Oh well,
Shit.
no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you
Ay,
taking
no,
his ship.
perdí.
Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Here we go. Aquí voy caminando, yo juego con el gamepad. Estoy más acostumbrado a jugar con gamepad. Así que me tripeo más. Coño, están buenos los gráficos. Están buenos los gráficos. Estoy jugando desde mi PC. Vamos a seguir el waypoint. Me gustan los gráficos hasta el momento. Están bien buenos. Ok, todos los juegos de shooting son así. Aquí me agacho. Cuando me agacho, fíjate que se puso como a apuntar. Este juego tardó varios años en develop porque es independiente, ¿ok? Luego Microsoft lo compró ya en su etapa final para distribución. Con la L hago el sprint. I'm sprinting now. Exacto, fíjate que la cámara se acerca. Está cool. Ahora venimos acá. Vamos a ver, aquí será investigar, creo. Oh, se parece a... Coño, otro jueguito que yo estaba haciendo hace poco, Prey. Con un parecido a Prey la manera de jugar. Oh, estos bichos comen gente. Al parecer. No tengo armas. Aquí me agacho. Let's go.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Menos mal que me puse los audífonos porque el sonido ambiental está bien bueno. No puedo dejar caer, ¿no? Supongo. Me quitó. Oh, ahí me inyecto. Ok. Yo pensé que era un juego más de exploración. Como...
Hey, you, come here.
Oh, mira, aquí hay una persona. Este seguro me da el... Pero parece ser una
You've tried the
historia.
best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Déjame hacer un sharing. How are you feeling? Preguntándole acá que cómo se siente ahora el niño.
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's
See?
Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to
Be
malfunction.
kind.
You've
and
tried
you
the
will be
best, now try
rewarded.
the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Lo que estoy viendo es eso, que son siempre 3 respuestas, o sea que hay 3 formas de que el juego se desarrolle. Probablemente haya 3 finales.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Okay, now I have a gun. And apparently...
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Reload. Lo mismo, reload con X. Tactical time dilation. Pressing tactical time button slow down the world. Te da tiempo para pensar como para tomar acción. Oh, I'm having... Wow.
You're gonna suffer!
That's nice. Okay, kinda get it. Let's go. Give me bullets. Las cosas se llenan. Bueno, menos el health. Hacking and picking locks. Puedes lockpick skills. Okay, okay. Okay. ¿Dónde está mi chat? Ok. Tenemos 23 minutos de The Other Worlds, muchachos. Descargable en Xbox para PC. Ok. ¿Cómo fue entonces? Por no leer. Es igualita, la interfase se parece demasiado a Prey. Estoy saliendo por The Live, pero no le puedo cambiar el nombre al stream del juego. No le puedo cambiar el nombre del juego. Ahí va, ahora como que sí. The Out. Creo que no está el nombre correcto. Beto, mi pana, saludos, saludos. No, te invité porque vi que estabas activo por ahí por Facebook. Y como estás en una de gaming también, en tus posts, dije, oye, a lo mejor a Beto le gustaría pasar por aquí saludando. ¿Cómo estás, brother? Placer saludarte. Save, ok. Esta transmisión sale en conjunto por varias plataformas, entonces, bueno, quería invitarte a que la vieras. Y bueno, si te gusta lo que ves, nada, a seguirme, brother. Y yo siempre estoy mostrando juegos y estoy vacilando por aquí, hablando de los juegos viejos y echando vaina. Saludos, brother, saludos. Voy a seguir con esta vaina entonces. Gracias por asomarte, papá. Ok, entonces seguimos. Vamos a ver. Esto es The Other Worlds. Descargado. Me invitó Microsoft a descargarlo porque ya lo habían liberado. Cualquiera que tenga el plan Gold de Microsoft en PC para Xbox lo puede bajar. ¿Okay? No fue algo tan exclusivo. Bueno, aquí en Estados Unidos es trabajar, brother, tú sabes. Este país es de capital. Gracias a Dios. Y es trabajando que se sostiene uno, pues. Ok. Tiene como un menú y submenú. Sí, hoy estoy aprovechando que tengo bastante tiempo aquí libre hoy, gracias a Dios. Está todo bajo control. Tenía rato que no hacía un streamingcito medio largo. Y bueno, nada, estoy dándole hoy. Te invito a que le des follow a esta página de Facebook y actives la notificación. Yo siempre estoy conectándome en horas burdelocas, pero bueno, para que por lo menos te avise y si puedes saludar, saludes. Lo chévere de Facebook es que por observar los streams ganas estrellas que al final se traduce en dinero. Y tengo otras plataformas que hacen lo mismo también. Entonces pudiese también hacer algo de plata. Eso no tiene nada de malo. Entonces vamos a ver aquí. Ya te eché todo el cuento. Vamos a ver aquí. Esto fue lo que yo hice al principio. Esto también. Esto es lo que tengo. No tengo puntos para hacer nada de esto todavía. El inventory, el journal. Entonces la historia como me va llevando. ¿Cómo estás tú? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo está todo? ¿Todo bien? Esta es la historia como me va llevando. Este soy yo. Ok, esto no tiene zoom. Sí tiene zoom. Arriba o abajo es el zoom. Arriba o abajo del right stick, como dice abajo. Ok, perfecto. Journal. Me manda a estar en el journal. Y aquí codex. Journal codex. Aquí es donde está brillando la estrellita. Basics. Ah, claro, estrellita porque tengo cosas por leer. Exploración. Loot. Le voy a dar hasta que se vayan las estrellitas. Porque me pega como en el OCD. Coño, qué bueno, brother. Te felicito, chamo. Te felicito de verdad que estás en lo tuyo, que estás allá dándole, que estás tranquilo. Bueno, yo aterrado con todo lo que está pasando en Latinoamérica ahora. Mi familia está en Chile y bueno, después de haber salido del chavismo hace 4 años, ahora otra vez ese peo allá. ¿Qué puedo decir? Y yo otra vez preocupado y no sabiendo qué va a pasar. Ay, pero bueno, los rojos joden. ¿Qué te puedo decir? Bueno, seguimos. Dale, no te preocupes, no te preocupes. Gracias por asomarte, era el propósito y bueno, informarte que estamos por aquí jodiendo siempre. Cualquier cosa. Si juegas algo también en tu PC o en tu consola, me avisas y podemos hacer un team up. Salimos en stream los dos. Ahí está, plomo. Plomo a los rojos. Eso. Coño, estos seres son puros de locos. ¡Woo! No dejan nada de estos. Vamos a ver qué tal. Yo pensé que este juego era más de exploración. Me estoy encontrando. Oh, hay un sword. ¿Cómo saco yo esta espada? ¿Cómo cambio las armas? Con Y. Inventory. Ok, inventory first. Tengo espadas, ¿ves? Equip. Here. Oh, equip. Tengo 3 espadas. I don't get it. Y y cambio espada. No, ¿cómo pongo la espada, weón? Vamos a ver. Antes de avanzar más, quiero saber cómo poner la espada. Hibernation Suit. Spacer's Choice. ¿Qué más hay aquí? Oh, cosas para curarme, claro. Ok. Y esto lo puedo usar aquí directo. Tipo igualito que Prey. Whack. Y whack. Y una birra. Y esto es cheese. Y esto es esta vaina. Y esto. Ajá. ¿Cómo uso? At the junk options. Oh, here we go. Inspect, un montón de numeritos ahí, qué coño. Y el compare. No supe nunca cómo poner las espadas. Porque creo oh my god. Hay gravedad fuerte aquí. Si me caigo me hago daño. Bueno, comiendo me recuperé la salud. Wow, brother, mira qué bonito esta vaina como lo hicieron. Voy a tomar un screenshot de esto. Sí. Con el control mejor. Capture. Wow, está bien bonito. Y de esto. Oh my god. De este capture. Wow, tengo que tener súper cuidado. Who talked to me? Oh, here we go. Wow, esto no se veía.
The gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. You out of your mind? No way. Once we've dealt with these marauders, I'm hunting that sick freak down. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis.
Y cómo gano.
But,
Bueno,
seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Yeah. We team up. Matar, bueno. O sea, no debió matarla. Fíjate que me quitaron. Qué cagada. O sea, el juego va cambiando. Esto está bueno, según las decisiones que yo tome. O sea, capaz hubiese tomado otra, no la matan. Damn. I have to read more about it. Primera puerta, no
Please be
hubo.
informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
No hubo animación de la puerta abriéndose ni nada de eso.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health. Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
Okay.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Hello, Marauder. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence.
Mierda.
Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks.
Oh,
Prepare
shit.
to reject all boarding parties in
No lo puedo
5,
mover.
4, 3, 2,
Sí, las respuestas son
1.
importantes aquí.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty.
I am an honest
I
person.
am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing.
Está bueno
The
el
main
jueguito.
drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Ahí gané bastante experiencia.
The settlement of Edgewater is
Edgewater.
located nearby.
Got
I
it.
recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance.
Got
I
it.
have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
All right.
The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
I love it. I have some skills. Vamos a ver. Tengo 10 puntos, huevón. ¿Qué estás hablando? Vamos a ver. Quiero tener stealth. Quiero ser bueno en diálogos. Quiero saber de leadership. Técnico. Puedo meterle a todo, mira. Ah, no, espérate. Sí, déjame ver lo otro primero. Aquí en perks tengo un perk available. Slow the world, toughness, negotiator, traveler, lone wolf, traveler. Very efficient transporting goods. Maybe you should have been born as a cargo. Unlock the ability for fast travel. Here we go. Now skills. Skills. Tengo 10. Tres, 4, 5, ta, 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 y ta. Ya los puse todos. Alright. ¿Cómo salvo? Revert. Págata. Ah, puedo darle otro punto aquí. Uno más aquí. Uno más aquí. Uno más aquí. Ahora sí. Back. Dice que tengo todavía. Journal. Fast travel. Quest screen. Me peguen en los CD. Igual cuando uno tiene preguntas, viene para acá otra vez y lee la vaina. No tengo más perk points. Oh, tengo que hacer esto otra vez. Retiramos los 3 que quedan. Combate de cerca, combate de lejos. Vamos a quitarle combate de cerca. Okay. Combate de lejos, defensa y stealth. Apply. Set. Ok, ahora sí hice la vaina bien. Está interesante, muchachos, está interesante. Van 43 minutos, vamos. Vamos a seguir investigando la nave.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown. These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Sealed. Claro, estoy en lockdown. Ay, esto me duele. Uf. Yep. Se me olvida que aquí sí duele. Un poquito las animaciones, un poquito toscas. Creo que se habían
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Here. Mira, tengo otra pistola, marico. Shotgun. Weapon parts. Use. Hold A to continue. Compare, inspect. Oh. A ver. No tengo mod. Pero aquí creo que sí. Tampoco. Ok. Vamos a ver qué más hay aquí. Ahí llegó mi esposa. Vamos a ver qué más hay aquí. Yo me comí el té. Bueno, démelo. Ay, este me va a regañar.
I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie, from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here? Altercation, you say? Shame as that goes. Spacer's Choice policy strictly prohibits dying during work hours. Guess I'd better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt. That who died? Oh, right. Yeah, well, we do need all the hands we got, what with folks in Edgewater dropping off like cysty pig tumors. Less competition, though, come promoting time. You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. Don't get paid bits to chat with strangers. You want to chew the rag, go talk to Silas over by the cemetery.
Where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
El Bob Cross está funcionando de maravilla hoy. Estoy en vivo en Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Mixer y D-Live. Así que ya saben, muchachos, cualquiera de esos lugares me pueden conseguir.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see. Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Yeah? The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking? All right, easy now. No need to get your hackles up. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you. Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about hope this and colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble. Something I can do for you?
The town of Edgewater. Cemetery. With the lockpick. ¿Por qué estará en rojo? Porque es un acto que no debo realizar. Bueno, a mí me gustan mucho este tipo de juegos de búsqueda, search, tal, no sé qué. Tengo que comenzar Witcher, ¿eh? Si alguno de ustedes sabe algo del Witcher, no es que tengo, es que quiero como jugarlo, porque me han hablado tanto de ese juego. Es un juego ya del 2016, pero ganó todos los premios que se podían ganar. Y aparentemente es brutal. Yo lo empecé, pero no le paré tanto y no lo hacía en stream. Quiero hacerlo bien en stream. Yo lo empecé el año pasado. Perdón, el año pasado. Pero ahora quiero hacerlo bien, como poco a poco en el stream y tal. Igual estoy sobre la fecha porque va a comenzar Death Stranding muy pronto. Si Dios quiere lo voy a preordenar la semana que viene.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh.
Carry on.
Damn, what the hell's going on?
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Why are these people shooting each other? I wanna know.
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight.
And your rations yet?
Vamos a ver qué dice.
2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Ah, tengo que escuchar. Vamos a ver si puedo poner este juego en español. Fíjate que el mouse no funciona bien. No puedo cambiarlo, ¿eh? Main menu. Oh, ok. Main menu. Accept. Vamos a ver si lo puedo poner en español y si el español no es tan terrible. porque creo que es un juego que depende mucho de los diálogos. Here we go. English, francés, italiano, castellano, Castilian Spanish. Vamos a ver qué tal. No, español de España no, Castilian. El texto. Ah, buenísimo. Buenísimo, buenísimo, buenísimo. Continuar. Te resulta difícil acortar distancias para usar ataques cuerpo a cuerpo. Lleva una armadura más pesada, realizar bloqueos y moverte con la dilatación del tiempo. Oh, ves, esto va a ayudar. Porque ahora está el texto en español. Great. En cuanto tu inhalador agote un lote de combustibles, se recarga automáticamente con otro lote, si lo tienes. Estamos en el pueblo. Eché para atrás. Okay, aquí hablo con esta.
Spacer's choice takes care of its own.
Está como brava.
Keep your distance, Fred. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Oh, sick house. Okay. Understood. Understood. I'm not going in there. Barber shop. Aquí es donde siempre hay chico. A ver.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Mi madre.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Wow. Sí, creo que esta conversación no me lleva a ningún lugar. Ah, puedo guardar vainas aquí, mira. Ah, ¿qué te parece? Herramienta para forzar cerraduras. El uso no autorizado de este artículo por parte de cualquier persona que carezca de clasificación de seguridad A5 supone un delito de clase C. Ah. Mierda. Los juegos ahora te llevan al moral statement. Tienes que tener moral y vaina, pa. Mira, ¿qué será esto? El recepcionista se ha pegado un tiro. Esto pinta mal. La empresa va a considerar lo que es destrucción de la propiedad de ganga. Y él tendrá que pagar el precio. ¿Qué tal? Guácatela. Vamos a ver qué me dejó este aquí.
Hey, I saw that. What do you think you're doing? Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
Alright, me robé un poco de vaina. A ver. No sé si me gusta mucho el tema de que todo lo que haga, absolutamente todo, tenga consecuencias. Es interesante, though, para un juego, pero ¿qué va a pasar cuando, if, me descubren, no? Esta es la cantina.
I don't know you. Amelia Kin, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser.
Beverage?
I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Estoy infiltrado totalmente.
Coming right up.
Negociar precios a la hora comercial. Yes.
Just gotta keep our heads up.
Never seen you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to where am I again? Edgewater, jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive. I am in no condition to do any work. Not so long as my injuries trouble me. Yep. Got my mitt stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on Zero G Brew. After the second bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional. Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. You tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down. It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
Try not to steal anything. Vamos a tratar de no robar nada. Yo creo que por aquí no podía entrar, ¿no? Llega un momento que voy a tener que... El baño, claro. La visión futurista de un baño. La mano no va a cambiar mucho. Ok, here we go. No, no voy a abrir eso todavía. Sigo explorando el juego a ver. Hasta el momento está interesante. No
Sorry,
me he
I got a lot
atrapado,
to do.
Pero bueno, a ver. Sigo. Tengo que ir a esta marca verde. A ir a la marca verde entonces. Elevador. Definitivamente es como un steampunk. Se ven las cosas antiguas.
The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. The geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste. We could use the power. Cannery's been struggling. If we don't ramp up productivity, the company might cut us loose. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing. Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pants.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies. That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant when the swarms of
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't... Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Aegea what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Honest. Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them. It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery. So, what do you say? Divert power over to us. Shut down that abominable cannery for good. I trust you will listen to your conscience. Anything else I can do for you? I am getting old, you know. These two lamps of mine are not as bright as they once were. Or I might have seen you for what you are. My dear, we are all visitors in a momentary universe. Our lives flicker in and out like the guttering of a flame. Here now, then gone. Me and mine are just carrying on as best we can, trying to live our lives in a way that does not feel wasted. A little prattling never hurt anyone, dear. You might even catch a little sense, if you listen close enough. I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the plant. I just want you to know that if you take our power away, you will have brought an end to our way of life. Not under Reed's watch. He and I would come to blows within a day, and he would never tolerate my tending to a garden. This is my home. It will be my home even if Reed cuts our power. Simple as that. That's because Reed was my boss. I was the cannery's one and only flavor specialist, you see. Remember that limited run of white chocolate saltuna? That was all me. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. A fish rots from the head down. I do not blame the town. I blame the leader.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Vamos a cambiar el jueguito ya. Estoy un poquito cansado ya.